Hello kids! Our lesson for today is about matter. Wherein we're going to talk about what are the states of matter. Are you ready? Okay, let's go kids!
Welcome to the lesson, What are the states of matter? We're going to learn about solids, liquids, and gases. We will also learn about how they are similar and different. The vocabulary words for this lesson are solid, liquid, gas, evaporation, and condensation. Click each word to find out more about it.
Solid. The form of matter that has a volume and a shape that both stay the same. Gas. A form of matter that has no definite shape or volume. Condensation. The process by which water vapor changes into liquid water. Liquid. A form of matter that has a volume that stays the same but a shape that can change. Evaporation. The process by which liquid water changes into water vapor.
Tiny water droplets. When you breathe and your lungs fill with air, that's another sign that a gas is present. Because gases spread out to fill space, they do not have a definite shape or volume. However, they can be squeezed or compressed into a container. Matter can change from one state to another, but certain conditions must be in place. Click each picture to find out what happens. At 100 degrees Celsius, water boils. Have you seen bubbly hot water boiling on the stove? Boiling water is changing from a liquid into a gas. Liquid water does not have to boil to become a gas. Water from a pond and sweat on your arm can become a gas without being 100 degrees Celsius. When liquid water becomes a gas below 100 degrees Celsius, it is called evaporation. Gas changes back into a liquid when it cools. This process, the opposite of evaporation, is called condensation. Do you think that liquid water can change into a solid? If you said yes, you're right. Water freezes when it cools down to 0 degrees Celsius. As ice warms up, it melts at 0 degrees Celsius and becomes water. Learned about solids, liquids, and gases. Now take a look at these objects. Can you put them in the right category? Drag each picture to where it belongs. You got it! A tree, a house, and a coin are all solids because they have a definite shape and volume. Juice, oil, and window cleaner are liquids. They take the shape of their containers, but they have a definite volume. and gases like the helium inside this balloon or water vapor from a pot of boiling water spread out to fill their containers because they do not have a definite shape or volume. What happened to this flavored water? Click the statement that answers the question. That's not right. Try again. That's not correct. Try again. Remember, that's not it, but try again. Remember, water will both freeze and melt at about the same temperature. That's correct. When liquid water is cooled to 0 degrees Celsius, it will freeze and become ice. If the ice is heated, it will melt. How water changes? Match the process to the sentence that best describes it. Great job! You matched the process with its description. You've learned a lot about water and how it changes from one state to another. Before we finish, let's take a quick look at the main points you covered. Matter commonly exists in 3 states: solid, liquid, and gas. Solids have a definite shape and volume. Liquids take on the shape of their container, and they do not have a definite shape. Gases do not have a definite volume or shape. Can solid water change to a liquid? Yes, as ice warms up, it melts to become a liquid. Water freezes when it cools down to 0 degrees Celsius. It becomes a solid. Water can evaporate to become a gas. Gas changes back into a liquid when it cools. Now that you've finished this lesson, if you wish, you can go back and review any part of the lesson again.